Since I got here, I've never seen kids work this hard, and they deserve it. And so I'm just so proud of them and so proud of the Green Wave community up here. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Congratulations, Coach. We're going to look forward to watching you down the stretch. I can guarantee you that, and into the postseason.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys coming and doing this. It's awesome for us.
All right, congratulations. Gordo, big winners tonight, and their coach joining us here at halftime, Coach Gus Smith, getting the Gatorade bath here. We were stalling so they could get set up and get in place, right, Coach?
Hey, we had to do our part.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that'll do it for this week's edition of AHSAA TV Weekly. Don't forget to catch this week's Game of the Week tomorrow night. We'll be in Class 7A Region 8 with Sparkman at Huntsville, and send us those highlights. As always, remember to practice good sportsmanship at all Alabama high school athletic events. We'll see you next week.
Retirement planning, investment planning, education planning, ad valorem, blah, 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 blah. Financial planners love to show their version of a perfect retirement, but what about your perfect retirement? At AM First Financial, we'll get to know you first, so we can make a plan for the person you'll be years from now, and future you will be glad we planned ahead. So call AM First Financial today. You'll thank you later.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Cougar. Welcome in, everybody, to L.E. Bell Field is the site for this marquee matchup between a battle of the Tigers. The Handley Tigers come to beautiful Heflin, Alabama to take on the Cleburne County Tigers. This game has a lot of meaning behind it, Tyler, and we're in sight for a good one here. My name will be Dawson Strickland. I will be your play-by-play analyst tonight here with my co-partner,
Tyler Franklin. I'll be your color analyst for tonight's game. It's
going to be a great ball game, Tyler, and there's a lot of implications on this ball game. The Cleburne County Tigers have got to win this game if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive.
That they do. It's a must-win game for them. This Hanley team, they've been playing pretty lights out for most of the season. So they got to come out and bring their A game, but they can cause some havoc in the region if they do win tonight.
If they manage to win this game tonight, they're going to need some help from White Plains playing down in Munford, as White Plains has got to knock off Munford to force a three-way tie for that fourth seed in this very packed region. But this Hanley Tigers team has been great all year. Their running back, Jay Haynes, you've seen him all year. You've seen the headlines. This guy's had a big year.
That he has. He's had a big year indeed. He's done excellent running the ball thus far. Hanley's done an excellent job blocking for him. You know, I'm interested to see if Hanley can keep that running game going.
And they have looked great all season. This Hanley team has had one of the toughest schedules we have seen from a high school football team in years to come. And this Heflin team is looking to knock them off here tonight. We're going to throw it to break, and when we come back, we will have Friday Night Football here, your WVTM Game of the Week.
It's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide.
No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the Game of the Week special at Sunny King Ford. Right now, you can save $30 on any set of tires at the Quick Lane at Sunny King Ford. Just mention the Game of the Week special.
Only at Sunny King Ford. That's right, Sunny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford. Now that's a catch.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
Welcome back to your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford. We are getting ready for kickoff here as the Cleburne County Tigers are going to look to receive this kickoff here from the Handley Tigers. Tyler, head coach Joby Burns has had this team work wonders over the past few seasons. They weren't a very good football team before Joby Burns came in, and he has turned this ball team around. But you know, you got experience. Larry Strain on the other side and his Handley Tigers, they've been there, they've done that. And they're getting ready to kick this ball off. It's just a line drive kick down the middle of the field, and Cleburne County is going to set up shop at about the 35-yard line.
Yes, both these head coaches have done a real good job at getting their football teams to where they are at right now. Cleburne County, they've looked good on offense from time to time throughout the season. This Hanley defense has been playing lights out for most of the season. I'm very interested to see if Cleburne County can get started early here.
They have looked good, and we had them earlier in the season. They looked great. They look like a very good football team, and we're going to see them here tonight. So it looks like number 11, Bo Clay, is going to be your quarterback here for Cleburne County, and he's going to give a handoff, and it's going to roll right up the middle for about a gain of 6, maybe 6 or 5 yards.
That right there was an excellent gain by the running back right there, just doing an excellent job of fighting for the extra yardage. And this Cleburne County offensive line already doing an excellent job of creating gaps in the middle of the field for their running backs.
So it looks like their running back, number 19, DeAndre O'Neal, will be in the backfield with Clay. Clay, he's going to look. He's going to throw a screen pass out. Looks to be number 10, Jackson Fuller. Jackson Fuller going down the sidelines. Good catch and pass for Jackson Fuller.
Excellent catch indeed. Did an excellent job right there, just getting the ball out of his hands really quick and getting it to his receiver. Excellent blocking by the receivers right there to get him into open space.
And you can't overlook this Cleburne County Tigers team with also a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down on that play. You can't overlook these guys. They've got heart, and they've looked very good most of the season. Their 2-5 record doesn't show it, but they've been in a lot of ball games. So O'Neal is going to be your Wildcat quarterback. O'Neal's going to take it right up the gut, and O'Neal's got some space. A very good run for DeAndre O'Neal to gain about 6 yards.
There again, this offensive line for Cleburne County is doing a great job so far of really opening up the middle of this line for their running backs. That's tough to do against Hanley.
And you are correct. This Handley Tigers team, like I said, they've had one of the hardest schedules you've seen from a high school team in a very long time. And they have played it well. Only one loss coming to Anniston. And, you know, just one of those sloppy nights of football for this Larry Strain coach team because they've looked great all year. Bo Clay in the backfield with O'Neal. He's going to give it to O'Neal again, and O'Neal's going nowhere. Met on the play by number 7, Jamarcus Page.
And Page and that whole defensive line right there for Hanley just did an excellent job of just snuffing that play out and not really letting him go anywhere.
You are correct, because that was a very good play. It was actually number 77, Ladarius Johnson, the big defensive tackle, getting right in the havoc there, filling that gap very well for this Handley Tigers defensive front. We haven't seen much of Bo Clay this season. The last time we seen this team, Kyler McGrin was your quarterback, and now it looks like Bo Clay is the man they call upon here. So here's Clay. He's going to roll out. He's looking to throw it. Looking to get away from the pressure. Bo Clay's going to run out of bounds. And look, late contact there as Bo Clay was going to run out of bounds with about a gain of 1.
Hanley did an excellent job right there just getting after Clay and not really letting him have anywhere to go. Great coverage downfield just to force him out of bounds right there.
Well, like number 78, Landon Bozeman, was the man running after him who chased Clay out of bounds. And here we go, as it's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 on the 38-yard line. Cleburne County has worked their way down into Handley territory, and we're going to see if they can get this first down here to keep this drive alive. So Bo Clay with O'Neal. Clay, he's going to look to throw it. He's going to throw a bomb down the field, and almost one-handed catch by, look to be number 80, Grayson Freeman, and just couldn't hold on to that football with a one-handed grab.
Could not hold on. There was excellent coverage downfield by Hanley right there. And I love the play call right here on 4th and 9. Tossed it up to the big guy downfield, just a tad bit too high for him, couldn't bring it in.
Looked to be number 21, Nehemiah Askew on the coverage. And now we're going to see this high-powered Handley offense, as Kanan Kiles will be your quarterback for the Handley Tigers. He's going to hand it off. It looks like to be Jay Haynes. Jay Haynes going down the field, and a big run for Jamarius Haynes. And that's going to be enough for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
Excellent run by Jay Haynes right there. This is what he's been doing all season. He finds his gaps, he gets in open space, and he makes the defense pay.
You remember Jay Haynes had probably one of the biggest games of his life against Jacksonville a few weeks back, and he's done nothing but shine since. Kanan Kiles going to toss this one to the outside. Looks to be number 11, Devontae Higgins. Higgins going down the sidelines, and Higgins is going to run out of bounds after a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
That right there was a great pitch by Kiles. Great catch by Higgins. Kiles noticed that the defense wasn't really lined up to cover that play, tossed it out. Easy pick up a first down and extra yardage.
And I was really looking at that block there by Jamerky Lewis, who's made a big block to set up that run by Higgins. He's going to hand it off. Jay Haynes is going to run up the middle. He's going to shed a few tacklers. Jay Haynes is still on his feet. What a run by Jay Haynes for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down. That's 3 plays, 3 first downs for the Handley Tigers.
Excellent play indeed. Hanley's they're doing a real good job of just keeping this Cleburne County defense on their toes. They're spreading them out on a few plays. They're hitting them up the guts, and another few plays. They're doing an excellent job with play calling.
And now we are in our City of Chaos red zone here for the Handley Tigers. Kyle's going to keep it himself. He's going to bounce this outside, and that's going to be a touchdown, Handley. As Kanan Kiles going to run it in for a Cleveland and Murphy car crash loggers touchdown as a big run for Kanan Kiles. Let's watch this again. Kanan Kiles going to pull it out of Jay Haynes' hand, and this Cleburne County defense just bit all on Jay Haynes.
That they did. That right there was an excellent read by Kiles. Couldn't do it much better. The defense crashed on Haynes, left Kiles with an open lane.
So I believe this is going to set us up with a Harvey's on Noble PAT attempt, as they are going to be indeed attempting the PAT presented by Harvey's and Noble on Noble. So here we go. Handley looking to get a 7-0 lead on Cleburne County. And the kick is going to be up, and it is good. Landon Bozeman, the man to knock it through. And the Handley Tigers have took a 7-0 lead on the Cleburne County Tigers. Tyler, what'd you see on that drive for the Handley Tigers?
They just did an excellent job of doing what they've done all season. Getting the ball into open space, passing it to the wideouts, doing an excellent job of running the ball through the gaps. They've just done this all season long, and it's worked out for them.
And on the flip side, you look at this Cleburne County defense. They've let Jay Haynes run for 2 big runs there, and there at the end of the drive, you run the read option. Kiles pulls it, everybody goes to Haynes, and that really leaves it open. They're going to have to be very disciplined on these read options. If not, they are going to get beat by it all night long, because this Handley team can do it to you. So here we go. The Handley Tigers looking to kick this ball off to the Cleburne County Tigers. Here, as it looks like we got DeAndre O'Neal back for Cleburne County. So here we go, and this ball is going to be booted deep down the field. And it looks to be O'Neal is going to be the man to return it. DeAndre O'Neal going to bounce this outside. O'Neal's got some space. A good return by DeAndre O'Neal going all the way past the 40, and there's going to be a flag at the end of the play.
Excellent return indeed. He did an excellent job of just waiting until he realized where his blockers were and was able to get the outside sideline there. Excellent job.
So it looks like it is going against Handley. So it looks like they're going to move the ball up for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Handley Tigers.
And Handley's definitely got to do a better job with the penalties. They've done a good job all season long, but that's one of the main things that really hurt them against Anniston.
You are correct. Against Anniston, a lot of penalties and mistakes. And that has just been one of those key things that this Handley Tigers team has got to work on, because, like I said, they've had the hardest schedule of any high school team, really, that I've seen. And penalties will hurt you in them big games. So 7-0, 8:15 to go in the first quarter. As we're going to look at this replay again, as DeAndre O'Neal going out of bounds. And there it is right there, the late push. O'Neal's already out of bounds. That's going to be 15 yards every time. So here we go. We're going to see Bo Clay and DeAndre O'Neal in the backfield.
Brings up second down and a short one on the Handley.
So Bo Clay,
2-yard line.
he's in the shotgun with O'Neal. Gonna move O'Neal to his left side. Clay, he's gonna keep it himself, going right up the gut, and very good coverage there by this Handley defensive front.
Great coverage indeed. Handley did an excellent job right there of just staying with their guys and doing a great job of not letting Clay get out anywhere.
And that looked to be Tamarius Treadwell was the man of the hour on the tackle. And Cleburne County gonna be first down and 10 on the 30-yard line for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down, I should say. So Bo Clay will be the man underneath quarterback here, Bo Clay. He's gonna keep it himself again. Clay gonna go right up the middle, and he fumbles the football, but luckily able to bounce back on it. Looked to be number 5, Amijah Williams on the tackle. Our first down sponsor tonight, Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning, is proud to serve the people of our local community with prompt quality service. They install Rheem products, which have industry-leading warranties and performance. They also pride themselves on exceptional customer service. Just call 256-403-0564 today to schedule a service appointment or for a free no-obligation consultation. They will help determine the perfect system for your home or business. That's Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning, located at 3420 Airport Road in Oxford. So Bo Clay, he's going to give it off to O'Neal. O'Neal's going to bounce it. O'Neal slips and falls, and I think if O'Neal doesn't slip and fall, that is going to be a big run for DeAndre O'Neal.
That would have definitely been a big run. Handley's real lucky right there that O'Neal did lose his footing, because he could have easily picked up the first down, if not more yardage.
Very good blocking by his outside receivers on that play, as DeAndre O'Neal was looking to break that one open. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for this Cleburne County Tigers offense. And I believe Cleburne County, I'm not sure what's going on. Nobody called a timeout. So Cleburne County is still on the field.
They've done an excellent job so far. 2 drives, both times getting into Handley territory.
They have done a great job. And a lot of that's coming off the kickoff game and that first drive. Very good success running the football. We'll see if they try to open up the passing game here with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bo Clay with O'Neal in the backfield. He's going to give it to O'Neal. O'Neal's going to bounce this outside, and another tackle away from breaking it loose. That was Amijah Williams on the tackle for the Handley Tigers.
Williams did an excellent job right there of just making sure he made that tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, O'Neal probably picks up the first.
And we've seen it so far tonight. DeAndre O'Neal is literally 2 or 3 broken tackles away from going the distance, because you look past those tacklers and there's nobody around. He's just slipping, just getting those shoestring tackles, I should say. So here we go, Bo Clay, he's dropping back, he's looking to throw it. He's gonna throw it across the field, and it's gonna be bounced in the dirt ahead of Grayson Freeman. So that's gonna be a turnover on downs for the Cleburne County Tigers.
It's a tough break for Cleburne County too. They've been moving the ball good early in both of their drives, just continue to stall out late, getting down into Handley territory.
It looked to be number 14, Jordan West, was the man in coverage on that play, and I believe he had him open just a tad bit. He just couldn't get enough air underneath that football. So Kanan Kyles with Jamarius Haynes in the backfield. Jay Haynes, as I should call him, as Kyle's going to run over to the sidelines here. And we're going to see, looks to be number 17 for the Handley Tigers, Daquan Slaughter, who is going to line up under center here for the Handley Tigers. So Slaughter, he's going to fumble the snap, give it to Jay Haynes. Jay Haynes going up the middle, and Jay Haynes has got some space. Jay Haynes to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Handley. Jamarius Haynes, we've seen him do it, and he does it again. Jamarius Haynes for a Cleveland and Murphy car crash lawyers touchdown, and the Handley Tigers are on the board again. Watch Jay Haynes here just split the gap, and he's off to the races after that. What a run by Jamarius Haynes.
What a run indeed. That whole play, everybody did an excellent job. Offensive line did a real excellent job of doing their blocking and creating that big open lane for Jay Haynes to run.
So a Harvey's on Noble extra point attempt for Landon Bozeman. Bozeman, his kick is up, and it is good. So 14-0 with 4 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Tyler, the first quarter has been all Handley.
That it has indeed.
So our touchdown sponsor tonight, Cleveland and Murphy Law. Don't be smooth talked by a logger who lives in New York City. You will just be another nameless number. Cleveland and Murphy wants to know your name. If you want every penny you deserve, call your local personal injury loggers, Cleveland and Murphy today. 256-403-5317. We're getting another look at that Jamarius Haynes touchdown. And man, he has looked good all year, hasn't he?
That he has, and that's one thing Cleburne County has struggled with so far this season, is really being able to contain a running game like Hanley's got. Hopefully they can figure out something to be able to stop Jay Haynes, you know, and hopefully something to give this offense some momentum.
Need some momentum is really the best way to put it, as this Cleburne County offense has got to figure out a way to move the ball. They've got into Handley territory twice, and they have just not been able to push it closer to the red zone. So we're going to see DeAndre O'Neal back deep. And here we go. It's going to be a kick directly to O'Neal. O'Neal's had 2 good kickoffs so far tonight. O'Neal's going to hit the gap hard, and another good return by DeAndre O'Neal.
Excellent return indeed. He's doing an excellent job of just finding his lanes, and he's getting past the 30-35 every time on these kickoffs.
So he's going to be somebody they lean heavy on to get them great field position, as DeAndre O'Neal is going to be the man of the hour on the kickoff so far tonight. So it looks to be we have a new running back in the backfield, Rico Hughley. He's going to bounce out to receiver. And they've got the new Kanan Robertson is in the backfield, and that's going to be a timeout, Cleburne County. So Cleburne County going to take a timeout as they're going to talk it over on the sidelines. And we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we will have more action here between the Handley Tigers and the Cleburne County Tigers on your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford.
East Alabama's firearm headquarters is located right here in Gadsden, Alabama. For hunting, hobby, or personal protection, stop by B&B Pawn to browse their enormous selection of shotguns, rifles, and pistols in all of the major brands and models. B&B Pawn also showcases some of the finest jewelry in town to fit that special occasion. And while you're there, don't forget to check out their large inventory on instruments, electronics, and sports memorabilia. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, B&B Pawn has something for everyone.
Right Way Auto is offering cash on the spot for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Our inventory is low, and to turn that around, we are buying pre-owned vehicles in good shape. Visit our 2 locations today on the Motor Mile in Anniston or Highway 21 in Mumford. We will buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Right Way Auto is offering cash on the spot for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Cash on the spot today for your vehicle at Right Way Auto Sales in Anniston and Munford.
Welcome back to your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford. The Cleburne County Tigers have got the football, and they are back on offense. So here we go. The Cleburne County Tigers, Bo Clay going to take this one around the outside, and he's going nowhere.
That was an excellent read by Clay right there. Just did not have anywhere to go. Hanley guarded it very well.
Another good play there for Bo Clay. And our replays tonight, one of them will be brought to you by Downey Medical. Downey Medical has built their reputation by providing only excellent service and support to their customers. They offer a selection of quality healthcare products, and a knowledgeable, understanding staff is there waiting to assist you. Give them a call today at 256-238-8991. They are here to help you access the best in health products and accessories. So Bo Clay, he's going to fake the handoff to Hughley. Clay rolling out. He's getting pressured hard. He's just going to throw this ball away.
This Handley defense doing an excellent job on this drive, just really pressuring Clay and not really giving him any time to throw the football or get it out of nowhere, but just throw it out of bounds.
And this Handley defensive front, you've seen there, pressure was brought by Tristan Phillips, as he was the man who was applying pressure to Bo Clay. We got a little discussion in the middle of the field here by the officiating.
And this is a stout Handley defense. They've only allowed approximately 18 points per game, so they are real stout up front, and they do an excellent job on defense.
They do. They've looked good all year as far as on the defensive side of the football.
All right. We got intentional grounding.
So it's going to be intentional grounding on the Cleburne County Tigers.
Third down.
So there was no receiver in the area is what they were saying on that pressure by Bo Clay.
That right there is a tough blow for this Cleburne County offense, backing them up even further on the field.
That's a loss of down too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be 3rd down and 21 against the Cleburne County Tigers, and the refs are still discussing this call. So they haven't moved Cleburne County back yet, so I'm wondering what the discussion is going to be.
I am not sure, Dawson. I'm sure they'll get that figured out here momentarily.
We're about to notice here. And they're going to wave the penalty flag off, as there was a receiver in the general area. They just didn't, I don't believe they knew if he got the ball back in the line of scrimmage or not. So, smart play by Bo Clay has left Cleburne County with they're better right now than where they was at. So, here we go, 3rd down and 9. As it was not a loss of down, or it would have been 4th down, but it is 3rd down and 9. So Bo Clay, he's going to give it to Hughley. Hughley going right up the gut. And Rico Hughley's got a little bit of space, but he's met by that Handley defensive front.
He did an excellent job of just fighting for extra yards. It looked like he may have had a lane, but this Handley defense just did an excellent job of closing everything up.
And our other replay sponsor tonight, Minton Home. Minton Home's center of Oxford is your one-stop shop for purchasing that new mobile home. They specialize in land clearing, septic installing, will make your next home buying experience a breeze. You can contact them at 256-835-0152 or visit their website at mintonhomecentral.com. So Bo Clay going to do a quick punt, and it's going to be a line drive punt, and it is going to be indeed returned by Jamerky Lewis. Jamerky Lewis going down the sidelines. Lewis, he's going to stay in bounds. He's going to cut across the field. Jamerky Lewis is still on his feet. Oh, and he trips up. That would have been an insane return by Jamerky Lewis.
That it would have. He did an excellent job right there of just bouncing towards the sidelines and doing an excellent job staying in bounds right there and keeping that play alive. If he wouldn't have got tripped up, he may have took it to the house.
And he tripped over his own man. And man, that would have been crazy for Jamerky Lewis. So here we go. We are going to see this Handley Tigers offense here for the 3rd time. And if you're Cleburne County, you've got to single in a little bit on Jay Haynes, as he's been the guy who's produced the most production so far tonight. And here we go. Kanan Kyles is back out on the field for another run here, playing quarterback with Haynes in the backfield. It's going to be a end around play, and Cleburne County is going to stuff that, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
False start.
It'll be a false start on Hanley, so that's going to back him up.
That right there helps out Handley, or Cleburne County, even more. They did an excellent job of just snuffing that play up, and they get the false start to back this offense up. Great turn of events for Cleburne County.
So Kanan Kyles is going to be underneath center. He's going to drop back in the gun this play with Haynes beside him. Big matchup here is Bo Clay on playing corner here, as Jay Haynes going to bounce this outside. Jay Haynes is still on his feet, and very good coverage there by this Cleburne County defensive front.
Great coverage indeed. They're doing an excellent job on this drive, just not letting Haynes get going anywhere. Previous to this drive, he had about 3 carries for 100 yards rushing so far, so they're doing a better job on this drive of keeping him contained.
So here we go. Cleburne County's got a man coming in and off the field, and that's going to be a penalty on Cleburne County.
They're looking good so far, defensive-wise, Cleburne County is on this drive.
Another substitution.
Yep, Cleburne County had a man coming in late. You can see it at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. He's coming in late. So that's going to be a penalty on the Tigers. So here we go. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play, as Cleburne County is looking to make a stand here on 2nd down and 11. As there's a lot of controversy going on the field right now between the officiating crew, as it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Handley Tigers. Ball's on the 23-yard line. So Candy Kyles with Jay Haynes in the backfield. They're in the gun. Kyles, he's going to look to throw it. He's going to throw it back across the field to Jamerky Lewis. No, that is not Jamerky Lewis. That's Tamarius Treadwell. And Tamarius Treadwell is going to be in the end zone for a Handley touchdown. A Cleveland and Murphy Crash Lawyers touchdown for the Handley Tigers.
That right there was a excellent throw by Kyles, just standing in the pocket, getting it out quick. Great blocking downfield for him to be able to score that touchdown.
I like the play design too, as you fake one way with Haynes going out on the swing pass, and then you throw it across the field to Demarius Treadwell. So it's going to be a Harvey's on Noble PAT attempt for Landon Bozeman, as Bozeman, his kick is up, and it looks good from up here, and it is good. So a point after tip's good, and they'll make the score 21-0 Handley.
This Handley offense is really rolling right now. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
You are indeed correct, Tyler. We're going to take a quick break. And when we return, we'll have more action on your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford.
Benton Nissan of Oxford has a mission to sell high-quality vehicles and products at a quality price with unwavering commitment to their customers. If you have been searching for your next car, truck, van, or SUV, Benton Nissan of Oxford has you covered. With competitive prices, plenty of financing options, and one of the largest new and used inventories in the area, you are sure to find exactly what you've been looking for. Benton Nissan, located at 1834 U.S. Highway 78 in Oxford.
The Advantage Plus roofing team offers commercial and residential roofing services. Their exceptional craftsmanship, high-quality materials, and knowledgeable staff will deliver superior results at affordable prices every time. Call your local Advantage Plus roofing office today at 256-375-9339 and find out why customers rate Advantage Plus roofing #1 in satisfaction. Estimates are always free and financing options are available. Upgrade your home with the best roofing company in Central Alabama.
And we are back with your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week. And if you missed it, Cleburne County muffed the kickoff, and the Handley Tigers will pick it back up, and they will have the ball back with 1 minute and 50 seconds. We're going to watch a replay here so you can see it. Handley with a line drive kick. It's going to bounce off of a Cleburne County defender and going to roll right in the hands of the Handley Tigers.
That right there is just a tough break for Cleburne County. Definitely not what you want to do being down 21-0.
Well, look to be Jacarl Horton was the man to return it. And there's going to be a big handoff for Jamarius Haynes, who's going to take this up the middle for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
And Jay Haynes is doing an excellent job carrying the workload right now. Does an excellent job of just keeping himself up on the field and stopping himself from fumble to pick up the extra yardage.
And we have now entered the City of Chaos red zone, as the Handley Tigers have been here have been through the red zone a lot so far tonight, as it's going to be another give to Jamarius Haynes. Haynes going to bounce this outside, stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, and Jamarius Haynes still going up, and it's a big run for Jay Haynes again.
He's having himself a night. Right now, Hanley has 172 yards of total offense, and Jay Haynes has 115 rushing.
115 yards for Jamarius Haynes. And our red zone brought to you by City of Chaos. If you're looking for a good scare this Halloween, head on down to the City of Chaos in East Tioga. From what I hear, they have changed things up this year, and they say there's a new kind of evil lurking around the area. As a reminder, 13 and under require a parent guardian to enter, and there are no refunds. Enter at your own risk. For more information about the City of Chaos, you can visit their website at cityofchaos.com or is located at 6755 Curry Station Road in East Tioga. Operating hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. and Friday through Saturday, 7 p.m. until midnight. So the Handley Tigers, 34 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball on the 7-yard line. Got a new It's Kanan Kyles with Jamarius Haynes in the backfield. He's going to flip it out to Treadwell. Treadwell going to bounce it out, and he is going into the end zone. Touchdown, Handley. As Jamarius Treadwell gets us another Cleveland and Murphy car crash lawyers touchdown. As we're going to watch it again, just a screen pass out to Treadwell, and Treadwell's going to get in the end zone for the second time.
Right there was an excellent throw by Kyles on the screen pass. Treadwell did an excellent job of just turning it upfield and getting the touchdown.
We got a Harvey's on Noble extra point attempt by Landon Bozeman, as he's looking to stay perfect on the night. Bozeman kick is up, and it is good again. So 28-0 with 20.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. And Tyler, what is this Cleburne County team going to have to do?
They are definitely going to have to figure out something on the defensive side of the ball to just stop this offense. Jay Haynes is getting a workload. Tamarius Treadwell is getting a workload. They're just really passing this ball around to different players on this offense, and they're executing so well right now.
And I will tell you this, the muffed kickoff did not help the Cleburne County Tigers. You really needed that ball back, and now they are going to be needing a score. So here we go. The Handley Tigers going to kick this ball away and see if Cleburne County can get anything going on offense, because Lord knows they need it. So here we go. DeAndre O'Neal, the man who is set to return this kick. So here we go. It's going to be another line drive kick. It is going to be picked up. Looks to be Rico Hughley was the man who was going to return that. And Hughley is going to be hit hard. And it's going to set Cleburne County up with pretty good field position.
Good field position indeed, and that is definitely what they need right now to try to get themselves back into this ball game. Hopefully, Coach Burns can get this offense rolling and hopefully put some points up on the board on this drive.
Changed it up a little bit this drive, giving it to Hughley back there, as we've seen DeAndre O'Neal have some big returns, and Hughley's got that same breakaway speed. So here we go. Bo Clay going to keep it himself. He's found a little bit of a gap, and he is met by a slew of Handley Tigers. Looks like Jamarius Page on the tackle as well.
Excellent stand right there by Hanley, just being able to not really let Clay get anywhere, and they've done a good job all night of really keeping him contained.
As they have all night long. And that's going to be the end of your first quarter. Score is 28-0 in the Battle of the Tigers here, as the Handley Tigers are putting it on the Cleburne County Tigers. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be ready for the second quarter of action here on your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week, presented by Sunny King Ford.
Convert your old catalytic converter into cash. Right Way Auto Salvage in Munford will pay cash for your catalytic converter. We buy converters. With over 1 million parts in stock, Right Way Auto Salvage can take that old converter and turn it into cash. Take your old converter and turn it into cash. Right Way Auto Salvage, located in Munford, Alabama.
Don't just dream it. Call Family Savings Credit Union. Right now, get something you want for as low as 2.24% APR. You can even apply online or by phone. Family Savings Credit Union, where your money grows with you and your family.
Welcome back to your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week, presented by Sonny King Ford. The Cleburne County Tigers are on offense, and they're looking to get something rolling here. Rico Hughley will be your Wildcat quarterback. Hughley going to take it himself. He's going right up the gut again, and the Cleburne County Tigers are going nowhere on that play, as this Handley defensive front is all over that play.
All over it they are. They're doing an excellent job of winning the battle in the trenches right now. I'm surprised to see Cleburne County still trying to push that ball through that offensive line right now, because it hasn't really been working for them on this drive.
Not this drive, as that when you notice when they're spreading the football around a little bit, it started to work, and now it's just not looking good here when trying to run up the middle, as this Hanley defensive front has really singled in on that. So Hughley again, he's going to be in the gun, and that's going to be a false start on Cleburne County.
Definitely have to get something going here if you're Cleburne County.
Before snap, false start on the offense.
Yep, it's going to be a false start, so they're going to replay third down and back them up. So third down and 9 for Cleburne County. And it looks like Bo Clay is going to be lined up. He is going to be to the outside. It's going to be another give to Hughley. Hughley going right up the middle. He's carrying a few defenders with him, and a very good run for Rico Hughley, who is still on his feet. And he's going to be just short of that first down marker, but that was a good sign there. Good run for Rico Hughley.
Excellent run indeed. Cleburne County found some success right there, trying to punch it up the middle. I think it's been about 8 or 9 plays since they've thrown the football. Do you think they throw the pigskin here on 4th down?
They might decide to do it, as we haven't seen it in a few plays. We might see it here. So Bo Clay, 4th down and 2. They've stayed heavy on this run, and it looks like Hughley's going to be in the quarterback position. They're going to let Hughley keep it, and Hughley is going nowhere. Look to be number 5, Amaja Williams was the man on the stop.
Great defensive stand right there by Hanley. They know it's coming. Cleburne County has run that same play about 4 times in a row. They knew it was coming. They did an excellent job of stopping it, and they set their offense up with excellent field position to start this offensive drive.
So now we're going to see, it looks to be Daquan Slaughter, who's going to be, or DeQuavian Slaughter, I should say, who is playing quarterback for the Handley Tigers. As Slaughter, he's going to give it off, and there is nowhere to go. Looks to be number 22, Elijah Gross, on the carry.
Nowhere to go for Gross. Indeed. Cleburne County did an excellent job right there of just keeping him in the backfield and making the tackle to not let him pick up any yards.
So Slaughter and Gross, duo we really haven't seen much of this season, as it's been Kyles and Haynes most of the year. So DeQuavian Slaughter, he's going to give it off to Gross. Gross is going to go right up the gut, and he's going to fumble the football, and the Handley Tigers are on top of it. Looked like Raquavian Page who fell on that fumble.
And Hanley's really lucky to be able to fall on that football. Definitely don't want to give the ball back to Cleburne County. You definitely want to be able to put some points up on the board on this drive.
So the ball was punched out by Cleburne County, and Hanley was able to jump on it. So Slaughter is now going to be joined in the backfield by number 7, Jamarcus Page, as he is getting ready to take his first snaps in the running back slot today. Slaughter, he's going to throw it. It's caught by number 8, Corin Henry. Corin Henry still on his feet. Touchdown, Handley. So Corin Henry for a Cleveland and Murphy car crash loggers touchdown. And it is now 34-0 Handley.
They did an excellent job right there of just floating that ball over the middle, getting it to Henry. Henry did an excellent job taking it to the end zone.
So now it's going to set up a Harvey's on Noble point after attempt for Landon Bozeman. Looking to stay perfect on the night here for Handley. So here we go. Bozeman looks to be no good. So spoke too soon, as Bozeman's PAT is no good. So now it is 34-0 Handley. So our touchdowns tonight, our sponsorship is Cleveland and Murphy Law. Don't be smooth talked by a logger who lives in New York City. You will just be another nameless number. Cleveland and Murphy wants to know your name. If you want every penny you deserve, call your local personal injury lawyers, Cleveland and Murphy today, 256-403-5317. So here we go. We're going to get another look at this Cleburne County offense to see if they can get anything going. And Tyler, they have got to find something.
That they do. They just can't get it going right now. They've possessed the ball for a little over 10 minutes so far throughout the game. And they only have 50 yards of offense. They looked good their first 2 drives, and they've just kind of fell in a slump ever since.
So Higgins is going to kick it off. Rico Hughley, Nate Adams, and Kanan Robertson back deep for the Cleburne County Tigers. Higgins going to boot it deep, and it's going to look to be Kanan Robertson, the man returning it. Robertson's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. Good return here by Kanan Robertson, and it's going to bring it out to, looks to be about the 28-yard line.
That was definitely a great return. Cleburne County has been slow these last few drives. Let's see if they can get something going. That last drive, they just stuck solely to running the football. Let's see if they stick with that game plan or if they decide to change it up.
They may indeed change it up. They're having a little success right now on the run. So we might see Bo Clay try to air this out a little bit. So here we go. Bo Clay. He's going to be in the gun with Hughley. Clay, he's going to keep it himself. He's going to bounce this a little bit to the outside, and Bo Clay's got a little bit of space. A good run for Bo Clay. It's going to bring up, it looks to be 2nd down and 5.
Excellent run indeed. Clay did a great job of bouncing it to the outside when nothing was open right there up the gut. Took it to the outside. Great way to pick up a 5-yard gain.
And it looked to be number 21, Naima Askew, on the tackle. So it looks to be going to bring up, yes, 2nd down and 5 for Cleburne County. One of our replay sponsors tonight, Downey Medical. Downey Medical has built their reputation by providing only excellent service and support to their customers. They offer a selection of quality healthcare products and a knowledgeable, understanding staff is there waiting to assist you. Give them a call today at 256-238-8991. They're here to help you access the best health products and accessories. So 3rd down. Cleburne County has struggled on 3rd down so far tonight, and this is one they desperately need.
They definitely need it indeed. They are 0 for 7 on 3rd downs tonight. They've got to be able to get this right here to keep the ball moving down the field.
So it's going to be Bo Clay. 6 yards to go. Ball's on the 32-yard line. Clay. He's going to look to throw it. He's going to air it out deep. He's got a man, and it's overthrown. Looking for Grayson Freeman. And he just overthrew him.
Overthrew him is exactly what he did. And when they threw a pass like that, it's been open 90% of the time, and he's just put too much air underneath the football when throwing it.
So it looks to be number 12, Hunter Gore will be the man to punt it away, and Hunter Gore is going to get a good punt. And it's going to bounce off a Hanley defender and going to be picked up. It was bounced off of Devontae Higgins' foot, and he's able to pick it back up. We're going to see this Hanley offense again.
This offense has definitely been a high-powered one tonight. So far offensively, they have 229 yards. They've ran the ball 10 times for 141 of those, and they are 4 for 4 on passes with 88 yards.
They've looked very good so far tonight, and it looks like we're going to see DeQuavian Slaughter at quarterback. He is going to hand it off to Page. Page is going to bounce it outside, go back up the middle, still on his feet, and a gain of about 3 yards for Jamarcus Page.
Page did an excellent job right there of just fighting for extra yards, picking up about 3 right there. Cleburne County did a great job snuffing that up.
One of our replay sponsors tonight, Minton Homes. Minton Homes Center of Oxford is your one-stop shop for purchasing that new mobile home. They specialize in land clearing, septic install, and will make your next home buying experience a breeze. You can contact them at 256-835-0152 or visit their website at mintonhomecentral.com. So Slaughter, he is going to hand this off to Page, and Page is going to be wrapped up, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down situation for the Handley Tigers.
Page did an excellent job of bouncing that back in, and you know, Cleburne County did a great job of just being able to wrap him up by his legs and take him down. It's a big 3rd down for Hanley. They've had success throughout the first part of this game. Let's see if they can pick this up and continue to chew clock.
So Slaughter with Page behind him. 3rd down and 3. As he is going to give it to Page. Page going to break a tackle, and Page has got a blocker in front of him. Jamarcus Page with a big run, and that's going to be a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning 1st down.
Excellent run by Page there. Just found his lane, took it, bounced around his blockers, picked up extra yardage. It's an excellent run.
So it's going to be a 1st down for Hanley, and our 1st down sponsor tonight, Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning. They are proud to serve the people of our community with prompt quality service. They install Rheem products which have industry-leading warranties and performance. They also pride themselves on exceptional customer service. Just call 256-403-0564 today to schedule a service appointment or for a free, no-obligation consultation. They will help determine the perfect system for your home or business. That's Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning, located at 3420 Airport Road in Oxford. So going to be a penalty that's going to set Handley back 1st down and 15. Ball is going to be on the 43-yard line. So here we go. Slaughter with Page in the backfield. Going to fall on it is Slaughter, as it looked like he wanted to be a read option to Page, and he tried to hold on to it just a little too long.
Slaughter stopped in the backfield.
You are exactly correct. He's seen the edge rusher come off the side right there. The last second he wanted to pull it. Just bobbled the snap, went down to the ground to make sure he did not lose that ball.
Good play there by Slaughter not to turn it over. 2nd down and 20. It's going to be a keeper for Page, and Page is going to go up the middle of the field for a gain of about 2 or 3. So it's going to bring up another 3rd down for the Cleburne County defense.
And so far tonight, for Handley, they are 2 for 2 on 3rd downs. They've picked them up both times. Let's see if they can pick up this long 3rd down right here.
So it's actually going to be a gain of 0, and it's going to be 3rd down and 19 for Cleburne, or for Handley, and they're going to look to throw it. Slaughter, he's got a man on the outside. He's going to flick it out to him, and it's going to be a very good gain for Corin Henry. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Wondering what Coach Strain's going to do here.
It's a big call right here with 3:59 left. I think he may have got the 1st down.
Oh, wow. So it is going to be enough for Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning 1st down. That was a very interesting play, and I did not think he got the 1st down because after the penalty it was 3rd down 19, but the pass must have been a little longer than we've seen. So it is going to be a 1st down, and it looks to be, well, let's going to watch it again here as Slaughter's going to toss it out to Corin Henry, and Henry's going to go down. It looks like him staying in bounds really saved the play. So it is enough for a 1st down, and it's going to be a Handley timeout here on 1st down and 10 with 3:59 to go left in the 2nd quarter.
3:59 left. You've got good field goal or field position. If I'm Handley, Do you chew clock and put some points on the board, or do you try to score quick, get the ball back to Handley, take it into halftime?
You know, this is one of those calls where I believe you can almost chew off 3 minutes and 59 seconds without getting in the end zone on the 26. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Strain really keep eating this clock away and just try to put 3 points on the board before the half's over. So here we go. As it looks, we have another quarterback in the backfield now. We're going to see who was out there. Hanley going to give a handoff. Looks to be to number 34. Cordarius Lee was the man of the hour. He is now running the football for Hanley. To be number 68, Lavord Nolan on the tackle. And we haven't seen much of Cordarius Lee. So here we go. Looks to be number 36, Alexander Bushman is playing quarterback. He's going to bounce it outside. Looks to be a very big loss of down for Handley. It was actually Corden Patterson is your quarterback for the Handley Tigers right now.
They're right there. An excellent stand by Cleburne County yet again. 68 there again, getting pressure on the running back, making him fumble that ball. The defense just did an excellent job of surrounding the quarterback once he picked the ball up and getting him down.
So third down, a long ways to go. Patterson with Lee. Patterson's going to keep it himself. He's going to go right up the gut, and a big stand for the Cleburne County defense. Going to bring up fourth down.
Big stand indeed. This right here is probably the best drive we've seen Cleburne County play on defense this whole game. And if they can keep that up for the rest of this ball game, they'd be working with something.
So Kendall Miller was the man on the tackle. And we got fourth down and 19 for the Handley Tigers. Patterson is still your quarterback, looks to be going for it. Patterson, he's going to keep it himself again, and Patterson's going nowhere. This Cleburne County defensive front with a stand.
Like I said, they've looked very good on this drive. They've just stood tall and not let Handley move the ball any closer to that end zone.
So now we're going to see this Cleburne County offense back on the field, looking to get some points on the board.
Hopefully that defensive stand right there by Cleburne County can give this offense some motivation to march the ball down the field and at least try to put 3 points on the board.
So Bo Clay with Cannon Robertson in the backfield. Clay. He is going to roll out. He's going to throw it, and it's bounced in the dirt in front of Grayson Freeman.
That's just a tough play right there. Clay had his receiver Freeman open right there and just underthrew him. Hopefully Clay can settle in on some of his flat passes and deliver a good ball to his receivers to get them going.
And Grayson Freeman has been open a lot of the times tonight. He is running some very crisp routes, and he is looking good out of that receiver position for Cleburne County. So here we go, Rico Hughley. Going to be the Wildcat quarterback. Hughley going to go right up the gut with a full head of steam. And a good carry by Rico Hughley to set up with a manageable third down.
And this is a big third down for Cleburne County. With 1:54 and counting, hopefully they can figure out a good play to be able to pick up this third down and move the chains.
So third down and 4 for Cleburne County. Bo Clay going to bounce it out and give it back over to Hughley. And Hughley's going to keep it himself, and he's met. He is going to be short of that first down marker.
And that Handley defense right there, yet again, doing an excellent job of just making a stand and not letting Hughley pick up that third down.
So fourth down and 2. As Handley looking to make another big stop on fourth down. Cleburne County struggled so far on 3rd and 4th down tonight. 58 seconds to go here in the second quarter before halftime. Clay. Here he goes. He's going to fake the handoff to Hughley. Bo Clay's going to bounce it outside, and Bo Clay still got some space. That's enough for a Mizell heating and air conditioning. First down for Cleburne County, and there's going to be a penalty flag on the play.
Excellent pickup right there by Clay to be able to bounce it out towards the sidelines and pick up that extra yardage and still get out of bounds to stop the clock.
So there's going to be a personal foul on Handley. And we're going to see that there.
Personal foul on the defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So going to be a 15-yard penalty on the Handley Tigers after a late hit out of bounds.
That's a tough call right there if you're Handley.
So now Bo Clay going to get some free yards added to that big run. And Rico Hughley going to be the man in the backfield. We're going to watch this again. And was indeed a touch late as another pass going out to Grayson Freeman. Incomplete. We're going to see it here. Just another underthrown football there as Grayson Freeman was open again.
And Freeman's been open for most of the night on these passing plays. Clay just having a little trouble of delivering a good ball, so hopefully coming out of the half he can just kind of settle in and put the ball on the money.
Indeed, you are correct. So here we go. Clay going to be in the backfield with Hughley. Clay, and that's going to be a false start on Cleburne County.
Before the snap, encroachment on the defense.
Never mind, going to be encroachment on Handley. I was wrong. I guess the encroachment caused the false start, and I didn't see it.
And if you're Cleburne County, you're getting help right now. You're doing an excellent job of being able to move this ball down the field and get inside the 15-yard line with 34 seconds here before halftime. Hopefully they can put some points on the board.
So Bo Clay going to give it to Rico Hughley. Hughley going to go up the middle, and Hughley's not going to have much room there.
Hanley just did a great job of snuffing out that run play and not really letting him get it going.
So that will be looks to be a timeout on the field for Cleburne County. So timeout on the field as Coach Burns looking to score here before halftime to make this score 34-6, pinning the PAT, be 34-7, and get a little momentum going into halftime.
And that's exactly what they need. They need some type of points on the board right here before half, give their team a little momentum, go into halftime. I'm sure Coach Burns can talk his team up, and hopefully if they score and they got momentum on the side, they can get something rolling in the second half.
They've got to find something in the second half, or they're going to be, it's going to get ugly in the second half if they cannot find a little bit of success against this Handley Tigers defense. And the thing is, this drive's been probably their most successful drive. Ball's on the 13. This is the farthest they've made it. And the thing is, they've been in Handley territory twice already. Just can't seem to find that play to get them down in the end zone. And we're going to see it here as Bo Clay is going to be in the gun. He's going to look to throw it. He is throwing it up. And what a play. If it's caught, it is. Touchdown, Cleburne County. There it is, the matchup we've been looking for. Grayson Freeman, the big number 80. Let's watch this again. Clay launches it up in the end zone, and Grayson Freeman, he's just got the size.
Size indeed. Bo did a great job of putting that ball to where his big guy could just jump up and get it. Freeman did an excellent job of getting that ball out the air, controlling it on his way down, and putting 6 on the board.
That is a Cleveland and Murphy's Crash Lawyers touchdown as the PAT was up, and it was good by number 35, Noah Morgan. The Harvey's on Noble extra point was up and good. So there it is. Joby Burns got his offense on the board with 19.2 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So So 34-7 Handley, as now we've got a little bit of life for this Cleburne County team.
And Cleburne County really needed that on that drive to be able to put points on the board, take some momentum into halftime on their side, and hopefully it'll transition to the second half.
So here we go. Cleburne County getting ready to kick this ball away, and what they've got to do is they have got to keep this Hanley team out of the end zone with 19.2 seconds. No slip-ups here on the kickoff.
That they do.
So Tyler, what does Cleburne County's defense look like tonight so far?
So far, they've honestly not played too bad. Their last drive, they did an excellent job making an excellent defensive stand. And overall, they've played good. It's just been the small things that's really hurt them throughout the majority of this first half.
You are 100% correct, Tyler. As just the little things, just the miscues, and it's going to be a little line drive kick, and it's going to be muffed by Hanley, and it's going to be recovered by number 12, Isaac Ware.
They are very lucky that Ware was able to jump back on that ball, because with momentum with Cleburne County right now, you definitely don't want to give that ball back to them on that field yardage right there.
You do not. So here we go. Handley going to have the ball here again with Corden Patterson, your quarterback, and number 34, Kadarius Lee, in the backfield. So Patterson, he's going to give it to Lee. Lee's going to go up the middle. He's going to get a gain of 0.
That right there is just a great defensive stand by Cleburne County.
So now that is going to pretty much wind down the second quarter of play, and that will indeed do it. We're at halftime, folks, and the score right now has been all Handley, 34-7 over Cleburne County. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have your halftime performances from the bands with your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford.
On a Fansville homecoming by Dr. Pepper.
Surprise! CJ, we weren't expecting you.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing here?
Hey, go State.
You replaced me with star quarterback Bryce Young.
We could never replace you.
Here's your Dr. Pepper mom. Mom?
It's just a silly nickname.
You came up with Dad for me. Here you go, kid. Huh. They're my family now, CJ.
Next time on Fansville.
Hey, brother. Get out of my room!
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Bill Stanford Automotive is dedicated to offering high-quality pre-owned vehicles to their customers. From the moment you walk through the door, they are committed to providing you with a great car buying experience. With their skilled staff and financing options, they'll help you get the vehicle you want at the great price you deserve. With many vehicle shopping options available, they differentiate themselves by understanding their local car buying community and satisfying its needs. That's Bill Stanford Automotive at 411 East Street North in Talladega.
Welcome back into your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford. It's been all Handley so far tonight as the score is 34-7 here as we are at halftime. We have got a performance here by the Handley Tiger Marching Band, and we're going to let y'all listen to them here at your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford.
With solos from assistant drum major Trent Rogers, load rise section leader Jake Spivey, and a color guard duet featuring Captain Allie Knott and Jace Royston. Next, we will hear Come Alive featuring the Handley Drum Line. The band will then perform This Is Me with a trumpet solo by London Stroud, and the show will end tonight with a medley of From Now On and Never Enough with a trumpet solo by Catherine Armstrong. The band is under the field direction of drum major Tanner Huey. Showman Tanner, is your band ready? Let the greatest show begin.
there's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
Hi, I'm Sean from Right Way Auto Sales. Come see us on the Motor Mile. We have a huge inventory of cars, trucks, SUVs, and campers. Fifth wheel bumper pull. No credit needed. No credit check. You name it, we got it. Come see us at Right Way on the Motor Mile. 50 campers in stock, 50 cars and trucks, good credit, bad credit, no credit. You're approved. Come see us at Right Way Auto Sales. No credit needed. No credit check. Come see us at Right Way on the Motor Mile.
Welcome back into your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King 4. We just seen a great performance by the Handley Tiger High School Marching Band. And now we're about to get a performance here out of the Cleburne County High School Marching Band. Tyler, what'd you see out of that first half, and you got anything for us?
Handley did an excellent job on offense. They were firing on all cylinders to start that game. In the first half or first quarter alone, they had 4 touchdowns, so they've been on fire.
They have looked very good so far here tonight. And what about Cleburne County?
Cleburne County was off to a slow start. They was moving the ball, just kept stalling out, same on defense, stalling out. But they managed to get a drive together right there before half and put some points on the board, and hopefully they got some momentum on their side.
So we're going to take a quick break, and we return. We will have the Cleburne County High School Marching Band. We're here in Heflin, Alabama, your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford.
It's almost that time of year again.
Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide.
No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the Game of the Week special at Sunny King Ford. Right now, you can save $30 on any set of tires at the Quick Lane at Sunny King Ford. Just mention the Game of the Week special.
Only at Sunny King Ford. That's right, Sunny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Now that's a catch.
The Calhoun County Commission, made up of J.D. Hess, Danny Shears, Fred Wilson, Carolyn Henderson, and Lee Patterson, ask you to take a look at what Calhoun County has to offer. Beautiful parks, neighborhoods, recreational facilities, historic sites, and museums. Our citizens enjoy a high quality of life and strongly support the arts. If you are considering expanding or starting a new business, take a look at what Calhoun County has to offer. You will be glad you did.
Welcome back into your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford. We're going to give you all a good look here at the Cleburne County High School Marching Band as they're putting on a great performance. We're going to let y'all get a good look at them right here, right now in your Game of the Week. welcome back into the Cleburne County High School Marching Band as they're putting on a great performance here tonight in beautiful Heflin, Alabama. So we have got a great halftime performance here by the Cleburne County High School Marching Band, as we have had a very good ball game so far. As it's, Tyler, it's really been dominated right now by this Hanley front, but I'm believing that Cleburne County has got a chance to really bring this game back around in the second half.
That they do. They were off to a slow start. They were able to get things rolling on offense late in that second quarter there. Was able to put 7 points up on the board. Hopefully they can have momentum on their side coming out of halftime and maybe continue their success.
And the big story here tonight so far for the Handley Tigers has been Jay Haynes. This guy had got into the game for maybe 5 plays, and he already has over 100 rushing yards.
That indeed. He's got 6 carries for 127 yards and a touchdown so far, so he is on fire tonight.
Jay Haynes, we've seen him all year. I mean, he had that big game against Jacksonville a few weeks back. And another story we can see so far tonight is Bo Clay has looked pretty good so far for Cleburne County. He's just struggling to get that ball up when he's passing it. We know who his favorite receiver is. We've seen it all night. He's just got to get that ball up in the air a little bit. And we're going to show you some highlights from tonight's game so far here in the first half of action of Cleburne County and Hanley. First play, Kanan Kyles with a big run to get Hanley on the board. As next play, we're going to see big Jay Haynes. Jay Haynes going to take this one all the way down the field with a big rushing touchdown to give Hanley their second touchdown of the game. So next, we're going to see Tamarius Treadwell. Here he is, screen pass. Treadwell's going to take it, and he's going to roll into the end zone with a cavalry in front of him. Next play, it's going to be Treadwell again. Look at it on the outside, Tamarius Treadwell. That's 2 on the game for him. Next, Corin Henry, a guy passed by Slaughter, and Henry going to go all the way to the end zone for another big touchdown. And last but not least, we're going to see Bo Clay to Grayson Freeman, his favorite receiver target so far tonight. And you can see the duo that Freeman and Clay possess. If they can just get really on point with him like that last play, they'll be tough to beat.
They will indeed. Freeman's been open all night on the passing game. Clay's just, you know, been a little shaky. Overthrew him, underthrew him a couple times. He really settled in on that touchdown pass right there, was able to deliver to him. So hopefully he can continue that in the second half.
And if you look back again, Tamarius Treadwell, big first half. Jay Haynes, big first half. We're going to take a quick break, and we come back. We should be closing in on some second half action here on your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week, presented by Sonny King Ford.
I'm Jeff Burt. I'm the general manager down here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston. I'm here to tell you whether you got good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we can get you done. We can get you taken care of. If you got good credit, we can get you 0% for up to 72 months. Everybody rides here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston. And visit our service department. We've got a world-class service department. In 24 years, they're the best technicians I've ever worked with. We'll take care of your car, and if you ever come down here and you're not completely satisfied, see me. I'm Jeff Burt.
HMR of Alabama provides services for Alabama's state veterans' homes and is proud to serve the Colonel Robert Howard State Veterans Home in Pell City. With competitive pay and benefits, your career serving those who served our country can begin today. If you like to help people and enjoy new challenges, contact HMR of Alabama by logging on to hmrveteranservices.com and choose the Careers tab to find out how you can join the HMR team.
Welcome back into your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week, presented by Sonny King Ford. We're right here as the half is coming to a close, and Cleburne County is struggling to find some success against this powerful Handley football team. They played good all year. Tyler, we talked about it in the halftime show. We've seen Bo Clay struggle a little bit, but I do believe he can find it here in the second half.
I do believe so as well. The little bit he has played quarterback this season, he has looked really good, both passing and running the football. Like we said, he's looked a little shaky this game, but he started to settle in. Hopefully he can keep his composure, be able to put the ball where it needs to be placed for his receivers to go up and get it.
So now it goes to Larry Strain as what he's going to do in the second half. As does he keep his big guys out there, or does he let some guys play that haven't really played much this season?
I think you kind of let your guys that need some experience go ahead and get in. It's a great learning opportunity for them late in the season. You never know when you might need them.
Good way to put it there, Tyler. As we see the Cleburne County Tigers warming up on the field, getting ready for a big second half against the Handley Tigers, who's coming out. And we've seen some guys we really haven't seen much for this Handley offense, and they actually played very well. Guys like Cordarius Lee, DeQuavian Slaughter playing some quarterback, and they actually look pretty good.
That they do. This whole offensive unit for Hanley has just looked good the whole entire game, even with the guys that they've brought back in, so they're looking pretty good.
You are correct there, Tyler. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we should have second half action on your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
Just my question, why you gotta pay more? No, come to M&M Auto Sales in Lincoln.
Been in this location for 8 years, and we're growing up in this business because you guys support, and without you guys we cannot be here. And you could check us on the website m&m78.com. We provide over 125 cars in that website, and we have the muscle cars, we have the trucks, we have the gas savers. We here till 7 o'clock every day. Poppy, Big Mo, Tally, and we're here for you.
Welcome back to your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sonny King Ford. We're going to take a moment to talk about ASAP, National Drug Take Back Day. The drug overdose epidemic in the United States is a clear and present public health, public safety, and national security threat. That is why the Agency of Substance Abuse Prevention, better known as ASAP, will be taking part in the National Drug Take Back Day on October 29th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. This event will allow you to remove those unneeded medications from your home as a measure of preventing medication misuse and opioid addiction from ever starting. Law enforcement partners will collect tablets, capsules, patches, and other solid forms of prescription drugs. Liquids including intravenous solutions, syringes, and other sharp illicit drugs will not be accepted. Local drop-off locations include Wright Drug in Heflin, Walgreens in Anniston, CVS in Oxford, and Walgreens in Jacksonville. So the kickoff going to be returned here for the Handley Tigers. He's going to take it down the sidelines for a very good gain there. Looked to be number 12, Isaac Ware.
Great gain indeed. Looked like they were trying to go for the onside kick. Just came up a tad bit short. I do think there is a flag down though.
So it's going to be a holding on Hanley, so that's going to back him up.
That helps out Cleburne County here to start this second half. Since they weren't able.
We got holding on the return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So that is going to help out Cleburne County, as it looks to be we're going to see number 17, DeQuavion Slaughter, back in the game at quarterback for the Handley Tigers. And I believe Kanan Kyles and Jay Haynes' night's done.
I believe so as well. They've had an excellent first half. You know, there's no reason to keep playing them.
So here we go, Slaughter. He is going to hand it off. Looks to be Page, and Page going to bounce this outside. No, that is not Page, but he's going down the middle of the field. A big run here for Handley. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Handley. It looked to be number 16, Jamarcus Daniel, on the Cleveland and Murphy Crash Loggers touchdown. It looked to be Jamarcus Page, but no, it was Daniel. Jamarcus Daniel was the man who took this one all the way. What a run.
What a run. Indeed, that right there was an excellent play. He just found his gap, bounced it back to the middle of the field, put on the burners, and took it to the house.
So now it will be 40-7 on the first play opening drive touchdown for the Handley Tigers. So So we're going to see Bozeman on for the Harveys on Noble PAT attempt, extra point attempt. As he's going to look to put this one through. Bozeman's kick is up, and it is no good. So Bozeman has missed another PAT. It's going to set the score at 40-7, Hanley. So once again, our touchdowns brought to you by Cleveland and Murphy Law. Don't be smooth talked by a lawyer who lives in New York City. You will just be another nameless number. Cleveland and Murphy wants to know your name. If you want every penny, you deserve a call. Your local personal injury lawyers, Cleveland and Murphy today, 256-403-5317. So 40-7 is your score, and we're just out of halftime.
Definitely not what you wanted to happen if you're Cleburne County to start this second half. Just puts him in even more of a deeper hole to try to climb out of.
So it'll be Rico Hughley back deep for the Cleburne County Tigers with Robertson and Adams, as it looks to be a kickoff here. Slaughter looked to be the kickoff man, and Hughley's going to muff the kick, and it's going to be picked up by Adams. Adams going to take this one out. He is at about the 10, and he is going nowhere. That is not very good field position for the Cleburne County Tigers.
Not at all. Cleburne County better just be glad that they were able to hop back on that ball after it was mishandled, because you definitely don't want to give it to Hanley that close to the goal line.
No, because Hanley has not had any problem scoring tonight, and you do not want to do that. It's penalty marker down. And it looks to be a holding penalty on Cleburne County from what I'm hearing. It is indeed a holding on Cleburne County.
That's going to back them up even more, which is definitely not the direction they want to go.
On the receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So it is going to be a holding penalty on Cleburne County, so that is going to back them up even further. So they're going to be on the 7-yard line, and they have got to find a way to move the football down here in this territory.
That they do. They've got to find a way to be able to march this ball 93 yards.
So Bo Clay, he is going to keep it himself, and he's going nowhere. Big play there looked to be number 13, Jacarl Horton on the tackle.
And this Handley defense has just been all over the field tonight. They are doing an excellent job at not letting many guys pick up yards.
Horton has looked good tonight. I think that's his second play he's done that tonight. So now the ball's on the 4-yard line after the 3-yard loss, as it looks to be Clay and Hughley in the backfield. So Clay's going to look to throw it. He's going to look for his favorite target, and it is picked off. No, it is incomplete.
Bo is very lucky that that ball fell out of that linebacker's hands right there, just lurking, waiting for him to throw it to Freeman.
Kenyon Holloway has dropped the interception. That could have went for 6 if he catches that clean. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down at 13, as he knew that ball was going to the outside to Freeman, because he's been the best receiver they've had so far tonight. As Bo Clay in his own end zone, 3rd down and 13. He's just going to give it to Hughley, and Hughley's going to bounce off a tackler. Big run for Rico Hughley, who's still on his feet. That's very close to a 1st down. He's going to be about 2 yards short, but what a run for Rico Hughley.
Excellent run to be able to pick up 11 yards. It looked like he may have been stopped for maybe a yard gain, and he was able to make a few guys miss and pick up 12 yards on the play.
4th down and 1. And they are going to bring on the punt team. Looks to be number 12, Hunter Gore, will be your punter. So we'll see if Gore can pin the Handley Tigers back deep here on this play. So here we go, high snap, Gore catches it. Line drive punt. And it's gonna let it roll and roll and roll, and it is going to stop at about the 38-yard line.
That's a pretty good punt.
Indeed. It was a very good punt for Hunter Gore. So now Cleburne County's defense is going to need to step up here.
That they are. Cleburne County's defense looked really good going into half. They were able to get 2 big stops right there before halftime. So far, they've been a little slow to get started, but maybe they can get something going right here.
So Slaughter is in the backfield with Cordarius Lee. It's going to be a pitch out to Cordarius Lee, and Lee is going to get maybe a gain of 1.
This defense doing a great job of winning the battle at the line right there and being able to stop the running back in his tracks.
So now Lee comes off the field, and it looks to be number 16, Jomarcus Daniel in the backfield. Had a big run on the last drive, Jomarcus Daniel. So here we go. It's going to be a give to Daniel. Daniel's got some speed. He bounces this to the outside, makes a move, and Daniel's going to fall down. Very good tackle on the play by number 5, Jake Littleton.
And this defense stepping up on this drive like they need to, and being able to take care of business and take down Daniels for a gain of 1.
And now they're going to pull Daniel, as it looks like they're going to put Cordarius Lee back into the ball game. Live formation, old school play call here for Handley. It's going to be a pitch out to Lee. Lee's going to get some space on the outside. Cordarius Lee is still on his feet, and he is going to have a way enough for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
That right there was an excellent run indeed. Handley's had pretty good success throughout the season on that I formation.
So once again, our first down sponsor tonight is Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning. They are proud to serve the people of our local community with prompt quality service. They install Rheem products in which have industry-leading warranties and performance. They also pride themselves on exceptional customer service. Just call 256-403-0564 today to schedule a service appointment for a free no-obligation consultation. They will help determine the perfect system for your home or business. That's Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning, located at 3420 Airport Road in Oxford, Alabama. So after that play is going to be a 2nd down and 12 play call for Cleburne County. So here we go, Slaughter. He's got Lee in the backfield. It's going to be a pitch out to Lee. Lee is going to try to bounce this back up on the middle of the field. There's a penalty flag on the play. Looks to be the tackle made by Nathan Adams. We'll see what this penalty flag's for.
Cleburne County doing an excellent job on defense this drive, being able to force another 3rd down.
So it's going to back up Handley. We're going to see what it's for. I believe it's going to be a holding.
Holding on the offense.
Holding.
So it is going to be a holding on Handley. So it's going to back him up. And it's going to bring up 2nd down. And a long ways to go.
2nd down and 20 for Hanley from their
2nd and 20. Slaughter has got Daniel in the backfield. It's going to be a pass to the outside, and it's going to be incomplete. It was intended for Peyton Holiday.
That's just a tough break right there. Holiday had it. I think he just got his head turned around a little too quick and couldn't get his hands on the football.
So going to be 4th down for Hanley. As they're going to be probably looking to punt this ball to Cleburne County. No, it's 3rd down. So it is going to be 3rd down for Handley. 3rd down and 20, a very long ways to that 1st down marker. As it's going to be a keeper for Daniel, and Daniel's going to keep fighting up the middle. Good game.
Excellent gain. As he can show you right there, he's done a great job the last few plays of just being able to fight for extra yardage and keep his feet moving.
As it was Cordarius Lee on the carry. as now it is going to bring up 4th down and 13, and I'm expecting this to be a punt as Slaughter's going to punt this away.
Play back deep to receive for Cleburne County.
So Slaughter looking to punt this away. Bo Clay back deep. Slaughter. Very good punt by Slaughter. It's going to roll and roll and roll and all the way to about the 25-yard line.
Ball be down at the 19-yard line.
That right there was definitely a good punt indeed. Start Cleburne County on their 25-yard line. Let's see.
24-yard line.
They've looked a little slow to start this second half on offense. Let's see if they can get in the groove and find some momentum.
They've got to have some momentum here, as it seems to be Bo Clay is going to be the man in the backfield again with Rico Hughley. Clay, he's going to throw a screen pass to the outside, looks to be to number 10, Jackson Fuller, and he's going to be brought down after about a 1-yard loss. So we're going to see this again as he is slung down on the ground after a big hit there by number 8, Corin Henry. As one of our replay sponsors tonight, Downey Medical. Downey Medical has built their reputation by providing only excellent service and support to their customers. They offer a selection of quality healthcare products and a knowledgeable, understanding staff is there waiting to assist you. Give them a call today at 256-238-8991, and they are here to help you access the best in healthcare products and accessories. As now it's going to be a give to Rico Hughley. Hughley going to bounce this up the middle. And I will say this, Rico Hughley's been one of the best players on the field tonight.
That he has. He has carried a workload for Cleburne County, keeps his feet moving. It's really hard to bring down, and he fights for those extra yards.
He has been the man of the hour for Cleburne County, besides the one touchdown coming by Grayson Freeman. So now we're going to see this formation they've been running a lot here tonight. As Bo Clay in the gun, he's looking to pass. He's going to throw it out to Freeman, and it's on the ground, and it's incomplete.
Just a tough place. He placed that ball in a pretty decent spot for his receiver to come down to it. He just had to place it low because the corner was on Freeman's hip. Just a real tough play not to be able to come up with.
This is a very good play call for Joey Burns, and another replay sponsor for us tonight, Minton Homes. Minton Homes, Center of Oxford, your one-stop shop for purchasing that new mobile home. They specialize in land clearing, septic installing, and will make your next home buying experience a breeze. You can contact them at 256-835-0152 or visit their website at mintonhomecentral.com. So 4th down and 7. Ball on the 27-yard line. As it's going to be another punt for Gore. Boer's going to punt it deep into the air. It's going to be a fair catch called for by number 8, Corin Henry. And here comes the Hanley offense.
In Cleburne County, the last 2 defensive drives has looked good overall. They've managed to get some stops, force Hanley to punt. Now they've just got to be able to get their offense rolling.
So Slaughter going to be the man in the backfield with Lee back there with him. We're going to see what kind of offense Hanley can get going here. It's going to be give to Lee. Lee going to bounce it up the middle, and a good run there by Cordarius Lee.
Excellent run indeed. This Hanley offense is just great at running the football.
And Brayton Beam was the man on the stop as Lee with a big run up the middle, going to bring up 2nd down and 5. So now we're going to see Daniel in the backfield, as well as number 18, Latavion Torbert. Going to be back there as well, the fullback. Slaughter, he's going to give it to Daniel. Daniel going up the middle, and Daniel's going to be met by a slew of Tigers, as it looked to be number 29, Dylan Cash, on the stop.
This Cleburne County defense forcing yet another 3rd down. Let's see if Hanley can be able to convert here on the short 3rd down, or if Cleburne County is able to get off the field.
They need to get off the field because this is a big third down for them for some confidence boosting right here. So now Slaughter, he's going to give it off to Lee, and it's going to be very close. I believe they may give this to him. And they are going to give it to him. That's going to be enough for Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning. First down for Handley.
And Cleburne County played it really well. Was just able to stretch that ball forward and pick up the first.
So going to be first down and 10 for Handley. Slaughter with Daniel. Looks like Daniel and Lee's going to be splitting reps all night. It is going to be a give to number 9, Benjamin Pike. Going to take the carry, the big fullback, and he's going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
This Hanley offense just taking their time, chewing as much clock as they can.
It's going to be rolling under 2 minutes and 30 seconds in just a moment. As Slaughter, he's going to roll out. He's looking to throw it. He's going to throw this ball down the field, and he's got a man, and it's incomplete. He was looking for number 27, McCavion Allen, but the ball was just underthrown, and coverage on the play was by number 10, Jackson Fuller.
That's a tough break right there. Aaron get out, had the guy open, just barely underthrew him. Sets up 3rd and 10.
So 3rd down and 10. Pass couldn't connect to Allen. As Slaughter is still in the I formation with Lee in the backfield. And it is going to be trying to give it to Lee, and the Cleburne County defensive front was all over that play. Looked to be number 51, Hunter Allen was the man on the stop.
And Cleburne County just read that play right there really well. Snuffed it out from the very beginning. Didn't let him get any yards.
So now it's going to be 4th down and 15, and we're going to see a punt by Slaughter here. 2 stops for Cleburne County. They've got to find a way to get the offense rolling. Bo Clay going to be back to receive it. Oh, the punt, it looks to be blocked, and it was indeed, and it's going to be still a great punt for Hanley off the block. So now it's going to set them up on about the 9-yard line, Cleburne County. They got in trouble down here last time.
That they did, and as you said, that punt looked to be blocked off the line. I think it overall helped Hanley, because if that punt wouldn't have been blocked, it may have went for a touchback and gave Cleburne County even better field
Let's
position.
check it again. I think it was blocked. It may have been. It was going to be close. It looked to be number 68, Lloyd Nolan, getting in there on the play. As now, and there's going to be a penalty on the play.
And on the defense, 5-yard penalty.
Oh, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Handley. And that's going to give Cleburne County a little bit of extra yards to start off this drive.
And this ain't the first time that Cleburne County's been able to get Hanley with the encroachment so far.
So here we go. Bo Clay going to keep it himself. Bo Clay dragging some defenders, and he's going to be stopped short of that first down marker.
Bo Clay picks up 1 yard, brings up 2nd
Moving
down.
the ball slowly but surely.
Forward for Cleburne County.
Hopefully they can get something going.
So we're going to bring up 2nd down and 4 on the 20-yard line for Cleburne County. So we're looking at Kanan Robertson, new running back, in the backfield for Cleburne County. Bo Clay. He's going to fake the give to Robertson. He bounces it outside. Got a little hole as Bo Clay, and he's going to have enough for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down. There's another late hit out of bounds for Cleburne County, or for Hanley.
That right there was just an unnecessary hit by Hanley right there out of bounds. Clay did an excellent job of bouncing it to the sidelines, picking up the first and a few extra yardage. There was no reason for number 30 to slam Clay down like that. Just free 15 yards.
315 yards in Cleburne County, I'll take it. But the quarterback safety is very important.
On the defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So there's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Hanley. So now Cleburne County going to get some more free yards. So first down and 10. All on the 41-yard line. And we are going to see Cleburne County can capitalize on some of these mistakes. Clay, he's looking to throw it. He's got a man. Very good pass there by Bo Clay. Pass was caught by Jacob Pentecost.
Excellent pass. Clay's, as you can tell, is settling into some of his throws, putting him in a better location than what he was the first half. They seem to have a little momentum on their side on this drive.
So Cleburne County moving the ball down the field. We've seen them air this ball out a little bit on this drive. They're looking to throw it. And that's going to bring us an end to the third quarter of play. So your score, 40-7, as the Handley Tigers are up on the Cleburne County Tigers. Like I said, 40-7. Your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King 4. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Check out your local Auto Owners Insurance at the Parnell Insurance Agency at 400 Snow Street, Oxford, Alabama.
Oh, now you do your job.
Welcome back into your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford. 40-7, the Handley Tigers are beating the Cleburne County Tigers, as it's going to be a direct snap to Rico Hughley. And Rico Hughley is going to be very close to that first down marker. They're going to give it to him, and they are. So that's going to be enough for Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
Cleburne County finding some success, being able to move this football here. That's exactly what they need to be able to get this offense rolling.
So now we are going to see another play go to Rico Hughley, and is going to go nowhere.
Cleburne County's got some momentum right here. They got backed up right here. Let's see if they can keep their heads high and try to get the first down.
Yes, going to be second down at 15 for Cleburne County, as the pass went nowhere. And we're going to see a pass go out to Pentecost, and a very good pass there. No, that was not Pentecost. That was Grayson Freeman. Pass was by Hunter Gore. Let's watch this pass by Hunter Gore to Freeman before he even finishes the route. Good play.
Excellent play indeed. Did an excellent job of just throwing that ball when Freeman hit his break to be able to give him the best location on the ball. Makes this a very manageable third down.
Third down. Gore in the backfield. Going to be a quarterback keeper for Hunter Gore. Hunter Gore going up the middle of the field. A very good run, well enough for a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
Excellent run right there. That offensive line for Cleburne County just did an excellent job of being able to open a gap and let him get the first.
Great play indeed for Cleburne County, and our first down sponsored by Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning. Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to serve the people of our local community with prompt quality service. They install Rheem products which have industry-leading warranties and performance. They also pride themselves on exceptional customer service. Just call 256-403-0564 today to schedule a service appointment or for a free, no-obligation consultation. They will help determine the perfect system for your home or business. That's Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning, located at 3420 Airport Road in Oxford. So I'll give you a replay here. Rico Hughley takes this one up the middle for another very nice gain. And we're up 2nd down and 2 for Cleburne County.
That Cleburne County offensive line is starting to do a real great job at being able to win the battle in the trenches and be able to create running lanes.
They've done a good job really all night, to be honest, as they are looking to continue success here. Hunter Gore going to the outside. A good run for Hunter Gore. And that is going to be enough for a Mizo Heating and Air Conditioning first down.
Cleburne County doing an excellent job moving the ball, picking up first downs, like you said. Overall, this offensive line has done a really good job against this stout Hanley defensive line. It's a real hard defense to go against in this region.
You are correct there. That's going to be a direct give of Rico Hughley. And he is going to take this one up the middle for a first down. So now we are in the City of Chaos red zone here, and that is our red zone sponsor. So City of Chaos, if you are looking for a good scare this Halloween, head on down to the City of Chaos in East Tioga. From what I hear, they have changed things up this year, and they say there is a new kind of evil lurking around the area. As a reminder, 13 and under require a parent or guardian to enter, and there are no refunds. Enter at your own risk. For more information about City of Chaos, you can visit their website at cityofchaos.com, and it is located at 6755 Curry Station Road in East Tioga, Alabama. Operating hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., and Friday through Saturday, 7 p.m. until midnight. So another carry for Rico Hughley, going to bring up 3rd down and long. So it's going to be another 3rd down opportunity for this Handley Tiger defense and another 3rd down opportunity for this Cleburne County offense to try to break over and get this to a touchdown. So Hunter Gore in the backfield, going to give it off to Hughley. Hughley is going to be met in the backfield, and I do not believe he got it.
Did not get it at all. Hanley's defense did a great job with the edge rusher right there. Just blew that play up from the very beginning.
So very good play there. And one of our replay sponsors tonight, Downey Medical. Downey Medical has built their reputation by providing only excellent service and support to their customers. They offer a selection of quality healthcare products and a knowledgeable, understanding staff as they're waiting to assist you. Give them a call today at 256-238-8991. They're here to help you access the best in health products and accessories. So it's going to be a field goal attempt here for the Cleburne County Tigers. And it is going to be number 35, Noah Morgan. And Morgan's kick is up, and it is no good. Did not have the leg.
It was an excellent try. If he'd been about 3 yards closer, I think he would have put it through the uprights. Just a tough break to fall short, but you do pin Hanley deep in their own territory.
You are right there, Tyler, as now we're going to see the Handley offense again come out on the field, as we're going to see the classic duo of Slaughter and Lee. It's going to be a give to Lee. Lee going to bounce this outside. He's got a little bit of a gap, and Lee is still on his feet. He is looking for that Mizo Heating and Air Conditioning first down, and Corey and Lee is going down the sidelines for a big run for Lee. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Handley. As Cordarius Lee, what a run for Lee.
What a run indeed. He bounced it out to the sidelines, made a nasty juke right there, and was able to cut it back, make a few guys miss, and just tiptoe along the sidelines for the touchdown. Excellent run.
Very good run there by Lee, and I almost thought Daniel Allred was going to catch him there, but no, as now, and that was a Cleveland and Murphy touchdown for the Handley Tigers. The Harvey's on Noble PAT is blocked, and the score will be 46-7, Handley. So very good drive there for the Handley Tigers, and that touchdown brought to you by Cleveland and Murphy Law. Don't be smooth talked by a logger who lives in New York City. You will just be another nameless number. Cleveland and Murphy wants to know your name. If you want every penny, you deserve a call for your local personal injury lawyers, Cleveland and Murphy today, 256-403-5317. So now we are going to get a look at this Handley Tigers defense and this Cleburne County offense. So here we go. Looks to be Slaughter, the man to kick the ball off for the Handley Tigers. And Rico Hughley back deep for the Cleburne County Tigers. Slaughter's going to kick, looks like a little line drive kick, and Cleburne County's going to get very good field position to start this drive off.
Excellent field position indeed to start this drive. This is definitely a good setup for Cleburne County.
So we're now going to see Hunter Gore back out there, and Hunter Gore's looked pretty good tonight playing quarterback in his limited reps he's had. As now we got Kanan Robertson in the backfield with Gore. Gore. He's going to give it to Robertson. Robertson goes right up the middle, and a good tackle on the play looked to be by Benjamin Pike.
Excellent tackle indeed. There was a running lane open for him to be able to shoot through the gap, but Pike just did an excellent job of just flying in there and making a shoestring tackle to get him down.
Indeed, you are correct. As Gore going to take this to the outside, as Gore's got a very good carry for the Cleburne County Tigers, and that's going to set them up with a very manageable third down. So once again tonight, our first down sponsor will be Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning. Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to serve the people of our local community with prompt quality service. They install Rheem products which have industry-leading warranties and performance. They also pride themselves on exceptional customer service. Just call 256-403-0564 today to schedule a service appointment or a free, no obligation consultation. They will help determine the perfect system for your home or business. That's Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning, located at 3420 Airport Road in Oxford, Alabama. And that was a Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down for Hunter Gore. Man, Hunter Gore has really looked good, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
He has. He's had 2 drives that he's been in thus far, and he has looked very good.
So here's Gore. He's got Robertson in the backfield. Gore, he's looking to throw it, and he's going to throw it to the man Grayson Freeman, and it hits off his hands, incomplete.
That right there was a pretty good ball, I'm not going to lie. Hit Grayson in his hands. I think Freeman just couldn't really locate that ball.
I believe he may have lost it in the light. So let's look at this pass here by Hunter Gore. He lost it up. He's got to turn his head, and just off the fingertips. It's a very good pass. So now, Freeman going to come off for a play, as Robertson's going to be the Wildcat quarterback for Cleburne County. Robertson going to take this right up the middle, and he's going to tow the defender with him. A good run by Kanan Robertson to bring up third down and manageable.
Excellent run. He was able to get some good yards, was able to carry a couple defenders for a couple extra yards. Real good play.
And one of our replay sponsors tonight, Minton Homes. Minton Home Center of Oxford is your one-stop shop for your purchasing a new mobile home. They specialize in land clearing, septic install, and will make your next home buying experience a breeze. You can contact them at 256-835-0152 or visit their website at mintonhomecentral.com. So it's going to be Robertson on the carry again. Robertson going to bounce it outside, and that's going to be enough for Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning first down, and there's going to be a penalty flag on the play. Looks to be a late hit on Handley.
Excellent run indeed, and this is going to give Handley extra yardage to get closer to that end zone.
They're going to give Cleburne County extra yardage to get close to that end zone because they, and believe that's going to be another one. Yes, sir, it will be. That's 3 tonight for Handley.
They definitely have to do a better job of cleaning that up.
As that was another hit that just was after the play. And we're going to hear it here from the ref.
First and 5 on the defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So now that backs them up. So we will see. We are also in that City of Chaos red zone for Cleburne County. Gore, he's going to keep this one himself. He's got some blockers in front of him. A good run by Hunter Gore to get closer to that end zone.
Excellent run right there. That offensive line doing an excellent job of creating a big running lane for him to be able to pick up a good 6-yard gain.
So now, clock winding under 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Gore with Robertson in the backfield. Gore going to keep it himself. Got some blockers in front of him, and it's going to be a touchdown, Cleburne County. As a Cleveland and Murphy car crash, loggers touchdown for Hunter Gore. That's going to bring that score to 46-13, pending the Harveys on Noble point after attempt, as Cleburne County's finally in zone.
That they are. And Gore has just played phenomenal since coming into this ball game. Has really put together some good drives late in this ball game.
Him and Cannon Robertson really led that whole drive. And here's the PAT attempt, and it is up, and it is good. So very good kick there by number 35, Noah Morgan. And that is going to bring your score to 46-14. Handley, Cleburne County fighting their way back here late in the fourth quarter.
Indeed they are. They've finally been able to find some momentum and some plays that can be able to pick them up some extra yardage, and has done a real good job so far.
So now we see what this Handley offense is going to do here late in the fourth quarter, and see if this Handley offense can get a little bit better here late in the game.
With 4:41 left, you know, I expect Handley to just take their time. They'll probably try to run the ball like they have most of the night, just wear out as much of this clock as they can before giving the ball back to Cleburne County.
So now we're going to see Noah Morgan kick this ball away for Handley. And that looks to be number 38, Jaquin Grady, back there for Handley. Haven't seen much of him tonight.
Everybody that's came in has definitely played a lot better, for sure.
So now Noah Morgan going to kick this ball deep, as it's going to be an onside kick attempt, and Handley going to have a very good return off that onside kick.
That right there was indeed a good return, picking the ball up off the bounce.
That looked to be number 12, Isaac Ware, the man who picked up that onside kick attempt. And now we're going to see the Handley offense on the field. And it looks to be number 28, Mondrecus Daniel, who's now playing quarterback, with number 42, Andre Banks, who just took that handoff.
Definitely a good decision by Coach Strain to just get as many guys in to be able to use this as a learning experience and get some playing time underneath their belts, because you never know when you might have to call up on the next guy.
You know what they say, next man up, and that's the mentality here tonight, as we are seeing different guys get different opportunities for Handley. It's going to be a keeper for number 28, Mondrecus Daniel, and he is going nowhere on the play, as the tackle was made by number 48 for Cleburne County, and that was Shane Patterson.
Cleburne County doing a good job right now. Handley slowing, letting that time chew off. You definitely, if you're Cleburne County, want to be able to force them to fourth down on this drive.
So it's going to be a give to Ben Pike, and Ben Pike going to be brought down hard on the play. Very good tackle
there by number 68, LaVoy Nolan.
Excellent tackle. Pike just kept moving his feet and moving his feet. And the defense did an excellent job of just being able to stop him short and forcing this to get the 4th down.
So going to be 4th down and 3 for Hanley. As it looks like Coach Strang going to keep his guys on the field, and they're going to go for this, try to get this 1st down. As it is going to be a give. Looks to be to number 42 for Hanley. He's going to be very close to that 1st down marker, and that's Andre Banks. He's going to be very close. I don't know if he got it. He may have. I believe he did.
I think he got it by a yard.
It is going to be enough for Mizell Heating and Air Conditioning 1st down.
That right there was a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down, and it paid off for him with time still ticking away, about to be at the 2-minute mark. If you're Cleburne County, do you start using your timeouts?
So it is going to be a very hard call for Coach Burns not to, as it's going to be a fake. We're going to have a little read option play, a little triple option play for Hanley. That's a different play. I haven't seen them run all night tonight, as number 28, Mondrikus Daniel, keeps it for about a gain of 2.
This Hanley offensive line, as we talked about all night long, they are tough to go up against. They do a real good job of just winning the battle at the trenches and creating great running lanes.
So now the ball is on the ground as Hanley has fumbled, and he's got to pick it up. A very good way to recover there was Mondrikus Daniel, and he's able to have a very good game there after the fumble.
Definitely a miscue. Daniels has got to be very lucky that he was able to jump on that ball and be able to pick up a good gain afterwards.
Yes, indeed, because that could have been bad. It could have been Cleburne County football here with a minute to go in the ball game. So now we're going to see this clock wind down as we are under the 1-minute mark here in the ball game. It's going to be a give to Pike, and he is going nowhere.
Nowhere indeed. Cleburne County looking good right here on defense. The time's a ticking. There might be enough. They might run one more play and just let the rest of this clock drain out.
I don't even know if they're going to be able to get a play in here as this clock is moving. They might just take the quarterback's favorite play and just go ahead and kneel it down, as this game is just about over with, as Hanley is going to just hand it off to Pike. Pike's going to go right up the middle, and that's just going to about do it.
That indeed. This Handley team has played excellent all night long. So has Cleburne County, you know. Handley just played a better game.
So that'll be the end of your ball game, folks. And your final score, 46-14, the Handley Tigers with a big win over the Cleburne County Tigers here tonight, 46-14. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be back with some highlights on your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford.
Serving East Alabama for over 20 years, Samco is your local convenient, clean, and friendly gas station. Fill up your tank with gas, diesel, or your favorite snacks and drinks. Samco has 48 locations to serve you in Calhoun, Etowah, Marshall, Talladega, and Cleburne counties. Samco is a proud community leader in giving back to help support local schools in East Alabama. For your convenient, clean, and friendly gas station needs, it's Samco.
Chase! Chase! Chase!
Are you okay in here, John?
Chase, what is that? Their data was there!
It's okay, buddy. I know how to save your data. Save Your Data is an easy, no-hassle solution that will give you peace of mind knowing your critical data is safe, protected, and recoverable. Call today and let Save Your Data save you.
Save your data? Save my life?
And welcome back in with your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford. Final score of the game, 46-14. The Handley Tigers played a great ball game tonight over the Cleburne County Tigers. We got some highlights for you here tonight to recap tonight's ball game. So here we go. First touchdown of the game for Handley. Kanan Kyles with a big touchdown here to put Handley up 7-0. And here's one of the plays of the game for me. Jamarius Haynes with a big run here, and he's just going to outrun defenders all the way to the end zone. 14-0. As Jay Haynes gets in the end zone there. Next play, Tamarius Treadwell on the little screen pass to the outside. He's going to get a good blockers, and the cavalry was in front of him for a big touchdown. And the next play going to be a pass out to Higgins. Higgins going to take this around the edge, and another big touchdown for Higgins. And Corey and Henry to make the score 34-0 after the missed PAT by Hanley, and a big run there on the play. Big pass there by Slaughter. And here's a big bright side for Cleburne County. Grayson Freeman snagging all over a defender for a nice touchdown there. Jamarcus Daniel with a big run for Hanley, as they are going to be walking all the way to the end zone there, as a big run for Lee. Coming up here, Cordarius Lee, another big run. This is one of the plays of the game for me too. Look at the juke move, and he's going to take this one all the way down the sidelines for Cordarius Lee. What a play there. And last but not least, Hunter Gore for Cleburne County, going to find his way into the end zone for a touchdown to make the final score 46-14. Thank you, everybody, for watching your WEAC TV24 Game of the Week presented by Sunny King Ford. We'll see y'all next week. Have a great night. God bless.
Bryson Stott, the rip. Brandon Marsh comes around to score, and it was 1-0. Then Reese Hoskins was 1 for 19 in the postseason. Prior to this at bat, the bat spike, you know it's gone. A 3-run shot, 4-0 Philadelphia in front. What an environment it was.